We create the music we think is the best for
Got original 1965 Lincoln. AM and FM. These are pretty neat radios to be built back in 1965. You can actually set up different presets. All you gotta do is pull the knobs out and turn them AM to FM. So you got multiple presets you can use on AM and FM. They got labels on them. You can also change AM and FM by your pull it in and out. So there's multiple ways of doing it.
Anna of Murfreesboro.
AM, FM.
Beautiful.
For my parents, and
is when we get to help remove.
Time and again, should I
Got your normal treble and bass,
just pretend,
and you also have a built-in balance.
for all that it mattered,
Right, left side,
my Bible
right side. So you have a built-in balance that's full time.
If John ever read where it said whoso.
You have built-in fader in your toner control. We've done a full Aurora Design conversion. This radio now has AM FM, which it is AM FM. 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got pre-outs on the back if you want to add an amp to your rear speakers or even put a sub in. It has a USB port. This is your harness you'll be getting. Comes with it. This will charge your phone, your devices. Play a thumb drive, which comes with it, with this video on it and some music. That way the file's already built for you. Auxiliary in right above here, which is automatic. I'll be demonstrating that. You can plug anything in there that's a head, like an MP3 player, your phone, satellites, CD changers. Plug it in there, turn it on, hit play, it automatically changes over for you. Be showing you that. Push button operated for your USB and your Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice assistance, voice command. This radio will also scan your station for you. We'll completely redone the case, repolished a few things up here on it. These radios fit in a dash where these stick out. This is the glass is in here. It's a neat little old radio. You got all the presets set up, or you can turn them, you can preset them. This is active, AM to FM. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to put it in scanning mode. If you're going down the road, you can let this radio find you a station for you. Just take the tuner knob, turn it up twice.
Scanning for stations.
So now it's going to start scanning for stations. The needle's not going to move. I'll show you how to lock on a station, how to actually even find that station on the dial, in case you want to preset it, and you can identify it if you're looking for a specific station. We're going to let it, and it will do all this on AM and FM for you. Alright, say you like that station there, you just take your tuner dial, turn it once.
Station hold.
She'll lock on it, or as soon as she says that, it'll go quiet till you find it. There it is. Pull out a preset, FM, preset, set it in, you got it. Let's set one. We're going to set this one right here. There we go. That's how you do that. Now you'd like to know where you're at, because you might be looking for a specific station. Take your volume knob, turn it up 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
FM 91.7.
Well, station identification, that's pretty cool. It works real well on AM radio because you don't have an FM dial. So, alright, auxiliary in. You just pull out your male-to-male cord. Comes in the package, plug it in. Take a little device like this one here, got a little MP3 player, bring it up, plug it in, and all you gotta do is hit play. Automatically changes over.
Wow, I feel good.
Hey, get right. I feel good.
Now, anytime you're on an auxiliary in device, you want to go back to radio. Whatever that device is, just turn it off. If you don't touch the radio in 20 seconds, it'll automatically change back over for you. If you want to decrease that 20 seconds, make it shorter, just turn it off and back on. But we're going to let it do its thing. We're going to make sure it goes back the way we want it to. And it should be getting pretty close. There it is. Switch back over automatic. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now we're going to run our Bluetooth in. We're going to do the initial pair up, and you'll do the same thing on your phone. It will take multiple devices. It'll always pick number one. So if you're the one who wants to answer all the phone call stuff, you can do that. Bring your phone up. Make sure we're on Bluetooth. There we go. Now you can do it with volume knob. You can do it with the push button. These work all this push button will do the same thing as the volume knob. So let's use the push button first. All we're going to do is hold it down. Got to get a little bit more slack here. There we go. Hold it down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Show it up on her phone. All we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, now we're connected up. Now normally I put built-in mics in them. These knobs move so much when you pull them out to reset stuff. I'm afraid you're going to knock it off, and there's no really good place to put it. So we've got the extendable mic here that you can run up on your sun visor or wherever you want to put it. And let's do a voice command with it. Now you notice our button is lit up. We can hold the button down, bring our phone up, and do a voice command, or we can also do it with a volume knob. Let's go up twice. Let's do a voice command. Play music. Music on my phone. Alright, let's go to music so we can watch what it's doing. This thing is designed so you do not have this in your hands while you're driving. Alright, if you want to advance your songs, there's several ways of doing it. You can press the push button once, that'll advance it. Twice, we'll back up or repeat. Depends on how long you're into the song. Or I can do it with the tuner knob. Turn it up. I can go up this way. I can back up. So now a phone call comes in, she'll come on and say incoming call. You can press this one time to answer the call or turn the tuning dial up one click. Answer your call and talk. When you're done, let the phone hang up. It'll go back to doing whatever you had the radio doing. Or if you want to end the call, twice here or down on your tuner. Alright, let's do a voice command. We're going to use the button this time instead of turning that up twice. Hold it down. Stop music. I went just a little bit fast. Let's do it again. Hold the button down. Stop music. My phone is doing that. It's a little slow. Now we're back on radio. We're off at. We're going to cut the radio off. That way every time you get in your car and you've done the initial pair up, we want to make sure that it pairs up. We're going to do a little test. So all we got to do is turn it on.
Bluetooth connected.
Now we're paired up. That's pretty neat. Next thing we're going to do the thumb drive. You'll get one of these, video on it, some music, and you can take my garbage off and put yours on there, but the file's already built for you. And you look in your manual and it tells you how to build files and work your thumb drive, so you can actually build whole albums on different thumb drives or use this one.
I found my thrill.
Same way, advance, back up or repeat twice. Here. Now, if you're going down the road, a lot of people like to hide these. You can put this in glove box because the only time you got to take it out is if you want to charge your phone devices or change the thumb drive. You can reach in there and plug your auxiliary in. You want to go to pause, go back to radio. There's two ways of doing it. You hold this down 1 second, put it in pause, go right back to radio. Back on radio. Hold this down 1 second, right back to thumb drive. Depends on how long it's down, whether it goes the same song or not. Alright, now we can also do it with the volume knob. We went up twice to summons our phone up. And you got to read the manual because this thing will do a whole lot more than what I'm showing you. I'm just making a quick video of it. Turn it down twice. Put it in pause. Right back to radio. So there's multiple ways of working it, which is pretty neat. Down twice. Right back to thumb drive. Now we're going to show you how to do the fader. Wide open treble, wide open bass. Now this toner control has got a center notch right there. All you do to go into fader mode is go clockwise twice from the center notch. 1, 2.
Fader adjust.
Rears, fronts. When you find what you want, just stop. She'll set it for you.
Fader set.
Now you're back on treble and bass.
Just love where before.
I got all kind of things going on over here. Beeping and stuff. Cut my phone off. Whenever it'll let you know when you have texts, phone calls, all your Amber Alerts, everything will come through. It will let you know of that. This one is going to Canada. Alright, let's go back to radio. Twice. Cycle back around, go back to radio. It's the original 1965 Lincoln.
FM 107.9.
AM, FM. Now the worst thing on these radios that I found, I've only done a few, is the off and on switch. It is actually completely different. It's upright. So there's a paddle in there that cuts it off and on. This radio here, we had to change the paddle out, put in a new piece because they always break. When you turn this radio off, make sure you click it real good. It didn't go off. You didn't hear it click. All you gotta do is click it. There it is. Went off. That's the worst thing on these radios. So when you turn it off, make sure you click it good. And it's off.
It's been a long time, glad to see your face. I knew we'd meet again another time, another place. Can't believe
I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you very much.